And we're back. Next episode of your comics: transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to watch screen caps on YouTube and even art that I read spots, comments. I'm in against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. Don't like what I'm saying? Go ahead and click off the video. Don't like say hate tweets my videos because there's speech you hate. That's a different story. Can you want people getting things wrong in these comment sections? And me trying to figure out with Bible versus invasive biology. Enjoy some fan art. That's it for work fan art. Go on. It was male versus invasive biology. They really did talk about that. Give me some overlap. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this membrane. All grown up looks amazing. Yes, he does. My goodness. Guys in the 8. Yeah. Yeah. Gaz and Mandy and Billy and Mandy. A bunch of cute cartoon girls out there. Oh my gosh. So many cute girls. I like that fan art in there. It's so good. So good. Let's continue on here. But let's go. Yeah. So, yeah, hanging out. Doing everything. We're working on our stuff. Got some work to do after I finish all these videos. You know, including, of course, making other videos. And so we'll get that going. But right now we got this to do. So let's do it. It'll be some overlap, but it's important to say so that people, say you don't miss anything. All right, so I'm in a debate. Right now I am debating with someone who's angry, saying that the transgender lifestyle, especially against trans men and girls who want to be boys, is wrong. But let's go. Talking about bringing the Bible into it, stuff like that. I say, and love is not saying quiet and letting people continue to sin. It's speaking out about it and to warn them about it. I say. Then the person says, "Your cause. Why do you keep talking about trans men? Talk about other sinners, I guess. Talk about sinners. I guess they're go to the Bible. That is, they're sinning. Something like that. And the girl says, we didn't do anything to you, moron. Also, sweet Jesus hates us, right? Oh, I get it, fake Christian. And I say, it's important to talk about all sinners, including trans men, aka girls that want to be boys. It's important to tell them that trans women, aka boys that want to be girls, that they can never happen, and it's better to learn to accept your body as it was born. Tree try to go, in case you're trying to delete it. I had that happen. 4 souls can't fight me. Decide to hide what I said because it looks like I gave up when I didn't. What he said. Instead of truth, they go for lies. That's what he said. Let's get down here. Girl says, I'm transgender, guy, gay and atheist. Scared of me? Boo. And I say, I'm scared for you. You're going down a bad path in life. Gay and atheist. It's so bad. Transgender and gay is one of the saddest things I've ever heard of. Atheist is pretty sad too, but the transgender and gay is the worst because basically you're saying, well, atheist I do, but no, you're saying that you feel feelings. It's confusion indeed. Because it's definitely confusion because it's like, yeah, if you're born with testicles, a male, and you say you are transgender, so you feel you're supposed to be female, feel that you are a female inside or whatever, bullcrap, relying more with how females are stereotypically. But then you say you're gay, so basically you're saying you're transgender and yet you feel attraction toward people born with ovaries, females. So you're saying gay, when that's straight, it's heterosexual. It's really sad. No, it's the confusion on top of confusion. It's really not good. So let's go. A bad path in life. Next. And then, I think, did this person say it or not? Oh, yeah, this one again. Oh, right. The same thing. Well, this other one, girl or dude was saying, you guys, all right, because your religion is clearly the correct one, and everything else is false. It is. I forgot how selfish Christians can get. Lol. Ignore how selfish we can get, though. I never said about straight or sexual orientation never bother someone because it's committing sin. Stop it. I have always a little channel, bro. You'll never go past the audience you have, though. I have. Your only point of reference is the Bible, so everything you say will just get boring and repetitive. It's boring and repetitive. Ignore the fact that you also talk about science, and you actually will use people's words against them, people's testimonies of how this has made their lives better through lies against them. So it shows off that this stuff is wrong, And the Bible helps out with that too. So yeah, and I say that I guess I have joined the Transgender Lifestyle Club of doing the same things. And then the person says, "Okay, regardless, what bad stuff do trans people do that's exclusively done by trans people?" And I was like, lying about their medical sex, disguise themselves to help with that lie, and getting their bodies before it's mutilated to help with that lie. Angry face emoji, because that's horrible. Don't need to lie about medical sex to be yourself. Be yourself without doing that. In fact, it's easier to be yourself. Because they say they talk about all the work they do. The boys and girls talk about all the work they do. Try to lie about medical sex. Try to become the opposite. To look like enough like the opposite sex, so they be seen as the opposite sex. And it's just like all that work is for nothing, because you're more testicles, you'll still always be a male, or you'll always be a female physically, so it doesn't work. Sorry. Being yourself is actually easy because you are born yourself. Being someone else is hard because you have to try and imitate something else. You have to try and be like, oh no, I don't. I gotta hide what I really am. So I could be, whatever. I like using the Jimmy and Sally thing. The girl, wants to be Jimmy, and the boy wants to be Sally. Stuff like that. I like using that analogy. Because it's just like, I have to disguise myself as Jimmy. I disguise myself as Sally. It's really sad because they can just be themselves. Instead, let's go. Then a person says, "Come on, man. Those are all hateful lies," according to the lies I was told. They're not disguising themselves. They're totally disguising themselves. What do you think they do all this stuff? What's the binder for, huh? What's the binder for? What's those outfits for? What's all that other stuff for? It's to lie about your radical sex. Go. They're displaying themselves as they want to be and viewed by disguising themselves. Disguise. That is disguise. It's so bad. I couldn't say it. I could say you disguise yourself by hiding an alias, or like talking like this online because you're a coward. No, that won't work. Different story. I asked you if you would debate this through a live stream so that maybe I could figure out how to SWAT you and hopefully get you killed. But you said no 3 weeks ago. Now you're leaving a weightless comment out of nowhere. Weightless nothing. Nope, I'm leaving it here. You get that Jesus is the son of God, Joseph and God, right? No, not Joseph. Mary. Grew up inside. Jesus grew up inside Mary's womb. Okay. Mary and God, not Joseph and God. What the heck? What kind of weird stuff are you into? Have you gotten into if you think Joseph had anything to do with Jesus' creation? Joseph adopted Jesus as his own, yes, but no, yeah. He did not make Jesus. God made Jesus. That was wrong. Next. You deny your deity had two dads. Well, yeah, but not gay. It wasn't gay. But it wasn't the gay relationship. So they're wrong. Got it wrong. You need to stop this queer bashing nonsense that's fighting against it, or debate me on camera or whatnot, or come try. Read more. And then so it says, "Hey guys, well the only comments you left replies to mine. A comment to Sorry Ocean's video. I gotta see the guy got under your skin. Ignore all the other comments. Ignore them all. Ignore all the other comments because I'm ignoring them. All I see is you saying this is wrong and proving it's wrong. So yeah, obviously, so you must be doing the same thing. No, I'm not. I'm acknowledging all these comments. What do you think the show exists? There you go. Next." Okay, you guys are just, yeah. You can stop with queer bashing nonsense because of true lies. Debate me on camera so I can SWAT you and just hopefully get you killed. Or come and try to say stuff in Chicago. Not now. You don't want to say you gave the city. You gave away what city you're in. Chigogo. Let's call it Chigogo. Chigogo. Up to you, little dude. I don't say that. I said, I'll stick with commenting on here and other videos. Thanks. You can make videos about me and link me to them, and I can make videos about you and other people on your side and link you to them. So I ain't trying to get swatted. And here, because that stuff is ridiculous. The stupidest things that those who can't fight against truth try to do. They basically are like, okay, what can I do? Here's the issue with me. When your thought process gets to the point where it's like, okay, I cannot fight this guy, through normal channels. Let me lie to police, saying that violent crime is happening, and you need to send in people with guns, bust into their house, and point guns at them, and hopefully to scare them into submission. They could even be hurt or killed. That's bad things.